Hi everyone, how are you all? Am I audible? Let me know. Hello. Yeah, great. So anybody have any doubt, question before we can start? Yesterday, anybody have doubt? If anybody have done any practice, something? Yeah, good afternoon. No one? Okay, no issues there. So we'll start today's session. That will be the continued part of the yesterday. Like yesterday, we have try to work on the Linux to hack Windows 7 we have hacked and also try to get the information for mobile smartphones. But I think we have to set up in the same environment. Then you can able to hack with this creating your own APK file that will help you. So the thing is that we have to be in the same network. Then we can easily get the remote access or we can take screenshot, enable keylogger or take recordings or dump hash files to get the password of administration or root. So these are the things we can do. uh, Port forwarding is not required because port forwarding is there to make something we can say as a random connection. But for maintaining a persistent connection we required a specific port, because in port forwarding what actually happen when we sending signals, so it will take random port numbers. Okay, so it will be little bit difficult to maintain the session in that level. So there we cannot use directly as a port forwarding. Maybe in the man in the middle attack we can use it to perform phishing attack and something like that to get the information. Okay, maybe anybody have how network hack real time. Same thing like we are doing right now. Same thing is also happen in real time. Only the thing is that where we change the platform. Right now, I'm showing in my local lab that will be in the virtual machine. Maybe what we can do, if you have your friend laptop, you can take the friend laptop and your laptop and same network, and you can try it to perform hack on the real system. So that become a real environment. Same thing. Uh, no vulnerability. It is just one tool that you have used actually, Prasanna. Like Metasploit. We have multiple tools are available. We have to do lots of things in the finding the vulnerabilities. We have Nessus tool, Nextpose is there, OpenVAS tool is available. These are the different tools that used to scan the vulnerability. Sometimes we didn't able to find the vulnerability directly with the automation tool. So we have to go manually to check one by one every service. So it's a very long process. What I have teach you yesterday is just a very small part of system hacking that we can do, or we can create our own some custom malwares or payload. So that can be yeah, a real-time hack you can do. Or even in Windows Server also you can do. Approach is same, that we have to find the bug or any application version vulnerability, then we can exploit it. Working on the over the internet, so we have to require some kind of proxy tunnel, just like we can use ngrok as a tunnel, and then you can enable to try to get the access or to get the social engineering attacks. Same thing is also happen, that thing. So these are the options are available. Different network we required a Cloudflare tunnel, or maybe you can use a ngrok tunnel to send the payload, and whenever the system install that particular payload, you will get the remote access. Okay, so that is the one thing we can do it. But for that, we have to set up a proper testing environment. It will take 2 to 3 days to set up and test the tunnel that it is working or not. So it is little bit lengthy process, but of course you will get the remote access. How to hack 40 gate? Oh, it's a 40 gate, I think the firewall is. So for 40 gate, you have to understand around that what are the hardware version that is running remotely. So firstly, you have to do the information gathering about the real hardware firewalls, And then you have to do nmap scan to identify that which kind of roles is set up on firewall. So according to that, you can able to bypass maybe with the IDS IPS evasion technique, and then you can try to send some payload. So that will be accepted, and whenever the user will click, you will get the access or you will get the information. This way you can do this thing. So that's how we can grab the information. That is the options are available. Even you can take a technique about ngrok and cloudflare with the online tunnel to create, or maybe you can send something. Yeah, FortiGate is secure hardware firewalls, but there are vulnerabilities are available in that case also. Let me share this screen so you can get the idea. Okay, so you can get the specific uh, version of hardwares. There you can see we have FortiGate 40 OS is running in that hardware machine. So through that you can able to exploit it easily. But that we have to check that on the testing purpose when you are using, this is running on this version or something else version. So this is the OS which is running on that hardware firewall. Okay, and if you go to see the products, you will get the product information something. FortiGate firewall. So there you can see, different kind of versions are available, different kind of products is, provided by the company. These are the different hardware and router and switches are provided by the FortiGate. 100E series is there, 200E series is there. So that series you have to find out it. You can go to the official site, check out the details, and then you are scanning in your network if the firewall is available. So you have to send like search something like OS of this specific version. We can do with the operating system is scan we have. So according to that, if you found, then you can try to use this exploit. If you got the access, so that is good. If not, so we have to search some another exploits. That's how you all can proceed. I think for to get too secure, so we can use the older version. Even the latest version also we can try to exploit. But for that we have to take lots of time to invest to find vulnerability at OS level actually, because here also you can see this exploit is written in Python. Okay, SSL VPN FortiGate is some the version is and test it on this. So it is release around 2018. So it is an older vulnerability. If we talk about some latest one, so we have to search about their versions, about their approach, how the data and the operating system is running. So according to that, you can able to exploit. Yeah, how we can find particular system to find. So we can use Metasploit. The first we have to do the information gathering. So you can do with the help of nmap to find the versions and system information, like which version it is running, what is the operating system is there. These are the things when you find, you can grab some CVE details, or maybe you can search for the exploit. Let's suppose anything you didn't found. So then you can try to find with the zero-day attacks. Then you have to do hit and trial method to understand the functionality. So at this level, we require time to work on. But of course, uh, we can reach at that level also. But before that, we have to do practice more to go up to that level. Because when we are jumping into zero-day attack, then we can able to work on the buffer overflow kind of attack is there. Okay, then we have to go remote code execution is there. Okay, flooding attack we have to perform. So there we have heap memory exploitation. These are the advanced level attacks that we are performing. To learn this thing, we require to learn about the assembly language. You have to learn about more in depth about memory exploitation, like the RAM and ROM memory. You have to learn about the kernel exploitation. So to reach, we require lots of time to invest at that level. It's like, if you have heard about the certifications, OSCP we have, everybody knows. Then we have the OSWE. Then I think we have one more. So at that level, they are, explaining about the exploit development, the third level of, SAP. So there you have to reach. At that level, you can, create your own exploit, and then you can able to perform something, zero day attack, or if there is no, vulnerabilities present, then you can find it. So that level we have to reach. Right now, we are very beginning to understand, and we are using a predefined exploits which are already available in market. Through that, we are doing the attack. So to reach level this, so we have required, lots of things to learn, lots of programming language, and binary exploitation kind of things we have to learn. Okay, so that's a very advanced thing, but of course you take time to, invest. Maybe in 1 or 2 year later, you can reach at that level also. Okay. Pratik is not, we can say 100% trustable, because see how the nmap is working, that we have to understand. Because if you, use some exploitation tool to find, some bug, so that we have to find that how nmap is working. That's the first question comes. Okay. Last week I had to teach you that how the nmap, we can use to find information and other stuffs. But nobody asked that how actually nmap is, grabbing this thing. How nmap is collecting information and grabbing information from backend to give details. Even see, firewall is off, still it will scan and grab the information. So how it is working? That's the first question, comes into your mind. Because see, whatever the tools that we are using, okay, so there we have to understand that how a developer has created that tool. Okay, so if you understand the working of the nmap, you can able to understand how the vulnerabilities or threat we can able to find from the software or application and an operating system. Okay, so there you have to understand the working functionality. So let's suppose if you have found that some system is, vulnerable, so it is not showing anytime 100% accurate data. Okay, that will be not possible, because see, if even we are using a Windows 10, or maybe if I'm using, using some Windows Server series, 2012, 16, or 19. So there should be some, some common services are available in both the environment which are running. So nmap is just grab that service information. That technique we call as a fingerprint. Or in social media, when we, visiting, or when going to internet, we have called the footprinting. Remember? So footprinting is something like that. Whenever we go somewhere, at the end, what we leave, our footprint. Same thing is also happen on internet. Whenever we're visiting some website or searching something, so some logs are, available on the internet. So from there, it is grab the information. Same kind of technique is also used by the nmap to grab information. So let's suppose it is running on Windows 2016, some service, but that is also, same into the Windows 10 or Windows 2019. So if nmap we are doing an operating system scan, that is O, so it will not give 100% accurate data that it is running on Windows 10. It will give like 97%, 95%. Windows 10 is running / Windows Server or Windows 7. That's how the response you will get it. So that response we have to understand before, hacking. Hacking is not, task. Our main goal is not to hack. Remember it. If you are, working on penetration testing, particularly, or VAPT, kind of job profiles, if you are looking. So here our target is not to, to hack something. Our target is to find different approach for bugs. And the second is how we can patch it or fix that vulnerability. This is our target. This is a real job that we have to do in a company. Even if you are a website or if you are a bug hunter, you are doing this thing. Okay, so this is the target we have. there is nothing. Let's suppose yesterday we have hack Windows 7 as a normally discussion and the thing is done. So still I am showing something. I taken some screenshot showing on WhatsApp status or Instagram status, nothing. Because that is a very normal thing we do on a daily basis. Correct. So that is not a big deal. The thing is that how we found this vulnerability. What is the reason behind is that? What is the software or application due to that this bug is possible or this exploit is possible? That reason we have to find. That is what we call as a research part. So in a security, we are doing lots of research to find different things. That is the main motive. So if you are doing as a job perspective, they in a company, we will not get a target that you have to hack the website at anyhow. This is not our target. Our target is to find the different approach through which we can compromise the system or attack or exploit the softwares and application. That is the report we have to build. And after the report is built, then we have to provide the patch or mitigation technique, how the owner of the machine or how the application uh, can be secure. That is a target. Okay, so in your mind you don't have to focus on how you are hacking the things. That is the first day when we started the course, the first attack that you learn, that means you started hacking. So hacking is a one side apart that we are exploiting, we can able to exploit it. That is a proof we are giving. But the main thing comes here, like already the products are already used by the lots of peoples. If you talk about Windows, Linux, smartphones, Mac OS, so that is not a problem. How we can secure this thing so that user can be use that product or service or application with a trust. That's the main target. Okay, so nmap is working, you need to understand the part. So even without nmap, we have one tool also is available that called nessus. This is also used to identify vulnerability assessment tool. It is also come as a prepaid. Only we use free one, so you can have up to 16 IP you can scan to find vulnerability or maybe the website and a free option. So this is also give all the details about the scanning and that particular bugs with a list of CVE details and that thing. But when we go to scan and try to exploit, very few of them is exploitable. Not every bug, because it is just grab the information, what it give the response. That's the thing is that. Okay. There are some machine in those scan for that vulnerability. In the THM, if you're talking about try hack me, so try hack me, actually what these are the, if you talk about the STB, you can go with the try hack me and other, online machine that we are doing practice. So these machines are made for some vulnerabilities available. Okay, so this is not a real scenario. In this, what actually happened, the bugs we build by default. Okay, we are creating that scenario that if you are scanning, you will find some bug. Now you have to go to next step, exploit it and get the information and get things. So this is for the practice purpose. Okay, so this is totally practice purpose. Did you have even try, and if you have doing in THM or at the box, if you are finding some bug, so what you are doing, you are following the same step. What is ask. Okay, so in even if you go to the THM is for the beginner level. So there we have given us some set of questions or set of tasks that you have to do. So the mindset will be we have to start the machine and we have to give the answer step by step. That is the target is there. Did you have ever tried to exploit some another vulnerability? Did you have tried to scan some another bug? Not that only bug. No. But if you go to the STB, that is the hack the box machine. So there they will only give the machine. If you are talking about some premium machines which are in particularly the hard level machines I am talking about. So there they will just have to submit a flag. Okay, but there they didn't give any kind of direction. that you have to go to with one step this, then you can do. There you can use any kind of tools, any kind of software to scan bugs and exploit it. At the end, you have to just get the root access. So that can be difficult mode. So lots of beginner levels, or maybe lots of intermediate levels also, they didn't able to find the bugs, or they didn't able to know the right direction. So then we go with the walkthroughs who already have solved this machine. That is the part. Yeah, through. So walk through and it will help us to get a little idea that how I can go this particular scan. We have found this bug, then we can go to step by step. So that's the scenarios also happen in real time. There is a no set of rules is given in penetration testing that how you are hacking, what are the steps that you are following. It's your choice, whatever the tools you want to use. It's your choice, whatever the method you want to use, because there is a no global standard is set that you have to follow this step and then this step to perform penetration testing. Okay, so that's the thing is that. Zombie scan is there, and then we talk about the okay, one by one we'll go. So I think Nmap, everybody got it. FortiGate, everybody got it. Talking about the how many systems we have, like Kali machine, Windows machine, and Mac. So we have multiple OS. If you talk about all over the world, we have, I think, 500 plus different OS are available, which are running on different hardwares. Mobile, you can take it, laptop, you can take it, system, data center, firewall, even your small chipset which you are using. If you talk about, smart TV, remember, if you have in your house, so there we also have TV OS is available. If anybody is using Samsung, so they have the Tizen OS is available. Okay, you can go through. That is also operating system which is running. It's an Android OS or Android TV if you are buying. So there also you can hack that operating system also. But we have to understand that how the operating system is working and how we can find the loophole. So Android TV also is hackable. That is the thing is that. Okay. Now coming to the next question. Kali role, I didn't get the exact question, Ram Kumar. Like Kali Linux role, Kali OS is used for security testing purpose. So lots of security professionals actually using this thing. You can say as a penetration testing purpose. So there you can use any object which has internet connection is hackable. Of course, there is a chance if we are connecting with IP address. So there is a chance that system, maybe software, or maybe the application is hackable. Real environment, we are using a real time. Kali operating system, we are using a real time as a security testing and finding the bugs. We are using on a daily basis on real time. Only the thing is that we are just running this operating system in virtual environment because we don't have a dedicated extra machine or extra laptop. There you can directly install and run as a main operating system. Very less people use Linux as a direct machine. So if you have two systems, you can directly install Kali machine and use as a daily purpose also. Okay. Yeah. Android OS is also, the kernel is based on Linux. So it's a Linux operating system. Basically, we can say, because the upper layer only it is defined for the lightweight application to run, but the kernel ones it is totally designed on Linux kernel. So it's a part of Linux environment. Yeah, that's why you can see Android is free and lots of companies are using it. But if you talk about iOS, so iOS is not free because it's a propriety of Apple only. No other third party vendors, no other third party hardwares are using Apple iOS. to create their own smartphone. So that's the differences are available. Okay, all good here. Yeah, one more question I got. Yeah, it's a Unix base, correct? CSSP. So it is a, you can say it is one of highest level of certificate we have for cyber security management role jobs. So there you can use this certificate, not for a beginner level, because it's cover all the management, compliances, everything, every domain of cybersecurity is come into the CSSP. So that is, we the generally done by the CTOs, then maybe the CISO is there. These are the job profiles we require this kind of certificates, not for the beginner level. Without IP address, then you can work on the Prasanna Bluetooth hacking is there. Bluetooth hacking is there. RFID hacking is there. Wi-Fi hacking is there. Then you can go with GPS system is there to compromise. And we have lots of IoT protocols which are not require any IP address that you can use for hacking. Radio waves you can compromise. So these are the different communication we use for hacking. IP address is just only limited to internet, but coming to other platforms, these are the hardware and IoT part you can work on it in future, not now, because lots of things we have to learn. Okay. I will provide you the detail about the exploit, because yesterday I didn't showcase you about the exploit for mobile. I didn't pass yet OSCP because I didn't collect the money till that much, so I can apply for the OSCP. I have till 2 certificate I have passed. One is from AWS and one is the CH. So I also plan for the practical of CH planning and Azure certifications. I am planning. All are scheduled. So maybe by end of the year, I will get that all the certificates, because these are the long exams. So after office time, we have to take out to give the exams, and that's why. No, CS practical is not that much hard. Great. Network security professional, you can go with the CCNA routing or switching, or you can go with CCNA security also, Azhar, if you want to go. Talking about the CS practical, so of course, you can do practice. Okay, we got something more. Okay. One by one we'll go. Okay, so if you talk about EJPT and versus CEH. Okay. So see, EJPT is more focused on pen testing plus bub suit. Okay, while CH is covering the cyber security core theory knowledge plus practical. Okay, so maybe due to the EJPT, what actually happened, lots of bug bounty, they have just given us train set, or you can say particularly lots of people are doing bug bounty, so they are going in that EJPT is good. But if you talk about as a traditional, we have CH. Now if you want to go, CH version 12 is coming soon by end of this month, so you will get some more good things that you can learn in CH, which is not available in the EJPT. If you talk about the cryptography, if you talk about the cloud or IoT or mobile hacking, Wi-Fi hacking, so that are not available in EJPT comparing with CH11. So they have, so it's covering all the theoretical and overview, and then you will get more approach. And okay, so okay, see you, Siva, Teja. Okay, so for them, so Okay, you are working on Azure, so you can move to the Azure security. I will recommend for that. So that will be good to go with, we have AZ 500 you can go through for Microsoft security. And then we have the, I think, SOC is there that you can do. I think the 102 is also coming, and the latest we have the 3. So it is architect level that you can, do for SOC analyst and AZ. So that will help you for the good part. And if you can reach to the sentinel level for threat hunting, so that will be good for you also to work on more advanced part. Of course, there you can, learn KQL language uh, to grab and, build their own automation filtrations part. So that thing you can, move on to further. Then, okay. I think I have covered all these steps. EGPT is dedicated for the bug bounty you can thought about, while CH is, more about this cybersecurity penetration testing and more further part. So that's the differences are there. Every certification have their own, perspective, because the organization who are, providing, they have think something like what the things that is required for the cybersecurity in that part. Okay. And if we talk about the network security, of course, network security is one of the, important area. There you can, maybe if you want to go in the more core networking part as a, so then you can move on. CCNA certificates are there. Cisco certificate you can do. Then you can go with Palo Alto certificates are available. You can go with Sophos firewall certificates, FortiGate. You can do it. These are the, costly certificates, but of course you have, lots of job opportunities are available, but they are little bit, on-site jobs, not remotely, because there you have to work on the hardwares, data center part to set up configuration and deployment. So these are the specialization certificates are available in network security. If you want to go, and then maybe in future, maybe you can enter into the SCADA or ICS system hackings, which is like an infrastructure hacking and company dedicated physical hacking part. So maybe there you can, go to move on it. FortiGate firewall training is provided. Of course, Cisco firewalls are also available. So there you can, move on. Do little bit research, and then if any kind of doubt comes in this area, then I am available to, discuss with you that what are the approaches that we can go. Or maybe if you want to go with core networking to hack, then even you can enter into the IoT security part. It is also a very booming area, because there we have to have lots of IoT devices that we have to do hacking, and lots of companies which is product based, there you can go to jobs with a good higher packages are available. So that thing you can also, move on to work on. In Bubsol we can see password, or we are using it. And is there another chance to connect one to another system, like one system burp and the proxy? Shashank, that thing we can do it, but I think how it will, what kind of setup you are thinking about it, like what is the benefit you will get? That's the my question is that, like if you are, running some server on one system, the second thing you can create as a proxy server, and from there you can, do the burp suit capture. That kind of, I think you can do. Ramkumar, that thing I have to check it, because I don't know the original costing, because that depends on the different level of certificate. So even if you get here for the firewall certification cost, you will get a little idea. This is the official site they have. Yeah. So they have like, professional levels are available. So it goes around like, $100 to $500, depending on the level of, uh, the certificate. So it's a professional, then expert is there you can, able to find it. If you go with the some partners, so I think they have to create an account, and then they will find a little overview. You will get it on the research part. I think they have given like 100 to 400, depending on the, which level of certificate you are doing. So these other things are available, like 400 USD is there. It's a normal. So different firewalls you will get it, different levels. So you can check out their official site. You will get a little idea more about that thing. Then my assist practical side. If any help, yeah, sure, you can contact me. Approx initial salary for freshers. Okay, after CA certification. See, if we are doing job in India, so on an average, the salary of as a security analyst or as a part, it will goes from, it range from 3.2 to 8 lakh per annum. That is the reality. It depends on city to city about the cyber security part. The same thing if you talk about in a foreign or in some other country, it can goes up to 100K USD per annum also, depending on the job role and year of experience. Okay. And maybe some companies, get particular part. So if you talk about as an Indian perspective, so this is the range we have, depending on the different areas. Let's suppose if I talk about cyber security analyst, that is, first we have salary in India, or you can just, let's suppose we are in Bangalore. So you can see in the Bangalore that goes from 3.1 to up to 10 lakh also. On an average, it will be like 5 or 6 as a beginner level, or having an experience about 1 or 2 years, depending on how much knowledge you have grabbed that thing. Okay, so that's very different particular part, like you can go through with Glassdoor, that will give you a little good analytics, as well as PayScale is one more good website. There you will get a little idea. So here you can see on an average they are giving like 7 lakh per annum, depending on the different companies also. Sometimes what is their budget of providing. So the minimum salary will goes 3.2 in some localite cities which are not that much famous, or not having that much security companies. Okay. If you talk about like in not in Bangalore, if you talk about like in Pune, you can see on an average 5.1 lakh per year. It's an area. If we talk about something like in we have the Chandigarh is also a good area to work. So there you can see 4.1. And if you talk about Noida or a Delhi NCR area, you can see 3.2 to 4. So on an average 4. You can see the higher metropolitan city, they have good salary range comparing to low, the level cities we have. So that you have to decide that which area you are doing. On an average, if you can say as a beginner level, the salary will goes 4 to 6 lakh per annum. As a beginner level, you will get it. If you have a bachelor degree, that will be good. You will get maybe a chance from your college placement or requirement part. There you can take it. Or if you're going for the off-campus placement, so these are the opportunities are available. And for coming to the foreign, so maybe it goes up to this much. We have to see that in which area or in which country you are living. So the salary range will vary because it depends on the GDP and the what is the lifespan and expansion is available. So according to that, this thing will help you. Okay. If it is available remote job, of course, so that will be a very good thing to work on, Pratik. If you got some remote job, so remote job is a little bit comfortable in terms of you can do some more productivity work. In the background, maybe you can work on some new skills. You can work on it parallelly, because the time is saving as well as the money. Maybe you can focus for some new certificate, and then you can get a hike in job salary. So these are the things we can do. What's the benefit we will get in the remote jobs? That's the thing. Site and found subdomains for 9 and then fed nuclei, but got only one alert. That was a detected cloud. It is right to push to do recon and work. Yeah, that is correct. Hussein, there is no issues there. You can proceed with that. The process nuclei is a very good, to work on it. And of course, it will not detect that much because you are doing a very proper way. Okay. So If any kind of alert comes, so what you can do, you can stop for 1 hour for the testing, then later 1 hour you can again start the scanning part. So you will be secure that thing. Okay. Everyone need experience how to go for an internship. Okay. See, if we talk about the internship, so we have to follow some of the good website. You can follow LinkedIn is there, Indeed is there. There you can go. Null Job is there. There you can got some cybersecurity internships. Internshala is there, and some other countries you can follow with your localized some job search. There you can get opportunities. These are the things that we can recommend in India. Out of India, you can go with LinkedIn, and Indeed is a very global platform. From there, you will get the jobs and internship opportunities. And some different countries have their own some job portals are available, so that you can search and check out it. Like you can follow some HRs which are in cybersecurity, so they will give some post that we have internship opportunities or job opportunities. There you can apply to get the internship or job to get experience. So these are the process that we can follow to work on them. After internship, if we talk about the internship, it varies also, Rohit, because it can goes like 5K stipend, up to I think 50K also stipend in terms of cybersecurity, depending on the which company you have applied. It's a monthly, I'm talking, it's per month basis. And if you're applying for the some out foreign companies, so there will be some dollar basis the charges, so the stipend you will get it. So in Inshallah you will get little idea. Maybe if I showcase here, so you can apply. You have to filter out it, like there you can go for cyber security, and I think you will get these are the options are available. There you can see VAPT actively hiring for the Wave technology. They have providing this thing. So I think you can see that immediate, and don't go with this much money if you are from other state. Reason is that you will coming to on site and then performing the not that much profitable, because you can apply for this email security, demarc analysis, that thing. So there you have to see that it is a work from home. That will be good to apply. There you can see 2 month cyber security, new deck services, something like that. Pen testing and forensic, you will get like something like that. Okay, so these are the different companies are available, which talking about in India, same thing in search on LinkedIn, you will get some more opportunities on LinkedIn for jobs that you have to filter to get the jobs, and that particular options are available. Okay, so here when you go to this particular section in the job profile, so there you will get the option of filtration part. Now here you can see, as per my experience, these are the jobs recommendation I am getting, and these are some companies. Nike is there, Bank of America, Meta is there. So they are looking for the jobs, and their job salary also, some places they will getting like this is a bank finance related security official, so they are providing like this much per year, as per the experience and knowledge. Okay, like there you can see in United States, these are the jobs are available. Okay, some are remotely, so there also we can apply. These are the things. Now this is for the part, if you search for cyber security jobs, and there you can see this is like right now as per my localite, so we have more than 6,000 plus job opportunities are available in Bangalore. Then you can select for the internship here. You will get opportunities like 64 result we have found, like cyber security intern, which is a remote basis. There you can go and check out like fees and that part they are providing. Then training in not this much, this is a good one. Okay, also remember some of the like this is the one company which is giving you a remote internship, but they are not giving the actual work, they are giving a training. Here you can see they have like it's a edutech company, so they are giving a training, and that training they will convert into the internship. So that is not the real work you will get it, because here you can see they will provide a 1 month of training from international professional, then you have to provide the projects, and then internship and letter of recommendation. So that is not a good intern or the training work you're doing. It's just a kind of fraud lots of people are doing. Just they are selling their courses in terms of providing internship or that thing. So in this kind of approach, you don't have to apply. You can see it's a 2 month of internship duration. They will provide 1 month of training and 1 month of only two projects. So this is not the real thing, not real industry experience you will get it. So this is kind of fraud. You cannot do apply in this way. Okay. Go with this some kind of this thing like paid training and guarantee internship. So this is also like a fake. They will provide you 15 days, some training, then they will provide you something. No, this is not this thing. So you have to filter out like this is the one we have, cybersecurity penetration testing. So now this is the job role they have provided. Like what is your day-to-day intern job and what is the skill is required. Then you can apply for this kind of job opportunities, because this is a actual work they have given already, that if you join to our company, this is a job role, not take an internship, then you will get into, the internship later in that thing. So this is not a proper way to go. This is a good one, I think. Ocean analysis. So it is a part-time work is if possible, short-time control analysis. You will need to know this thing. Qualification is this, working or something like this. So this is a good to get a job opportunities or internship. This is the way that you can apply. Not that this kind of thing. This is just for a fraud purpose. In a 2 month, what you are gonna learn? First thing. Okay, and 1 month they are just giving a training. So training you already taken. So it's a waste of time. Don't apply then this kind of things. So this is a smart way you can filter out it. Also you can filter like on-site, remote or hybrid mode. You can just see which kind of job opportunities, like it's a contract based or part-time. Part-time and contract based you can apply who are currently in college time already, who have passed out and doing job. Then they can look for the full-time and remote basis job. Okay, company you can filter out it if you want to go. I think company is not here comes, because these are the different companies. You can even filter out it. These are the jobs you can do it. Okay, we got some questions. Just a second, I will just minimize this thing. Okay. Yeah, I think all the questions are covered. Yeah, from our side, I will check out it that we can providing internship or not. So I will just update soon. Okay. Yeah, almost not the same, because college degree is also important. It gives one weightage in terms of getting a hike. And in foreigns, and if you are applying for the job, foreign companies, they will looking for what kind of bachelor degree you have completed or master degree you have completed, because they have some prerequisite. They are getting filtering the good candidates. Okay, because degrees are also important, not in terms of only the training part or the course content. It will also give you a little uh, discipline, that how the thing is going on, how much the exam pattern, and what are the things we have already passed. So this kind of mindset, it will train you to explore yourself with other peoples and getting more knowledge, not only in terms of academics but non-academic activity also. Of course, if you have done the certifications, you can get a job remotely also. That's the thing. Okay. I think I have cleared all the questions. Yeah. No. This is not Q&A question, but of course we got lots of questions. So I just giving an idea. Don't worry. Okay. So let's just start for the today's testing part. So I have set up the lab about the Windows 10 machine that you can go through. little bit. Let me just minimize. So just recently, I just installed the Windows 10 machine. Here you can see. Okay, so this is Windows 10 is running. Let me set the display settings. Okay, so this is running particularly Windows 10. Even you can see the system info. It is just collecting the information there, you can see. So this is the Windows 10, something is running. I have just installed the Pro for workstation, and there we have the Kali machine. Okay, so let's switch to root. And then we have to, ping the nmap. So I'm just using the 168.156.178, 56.108. So it started scanning. There you can see the Windows 10 machine IP address. So it's 108 we have. Okay, I just recently installed, so don't know that what kind of vulnerability is present or something like that. So we have to identify, we have to scan and get the information parallelly. Okay, okay, so here you can see we scan it and it is showing that all the port numbers are filtered. Everything is going on. So there is no bug we have found. No, something like that. Or if I use small v, and then we can directly connect with the that's all. Because I didn't install any application, no service is running on Windows 10. Just 1 hour before, I have just installed the fresh Windows 10 machine. Okay, and here you can see the firewall is also there. All is active. So one thing we're gonna do to compromise right now. So before doing that, we will create a one payload. There you can see no, all the ports are filtered. Okay. And after that, you can also scan with nmap small as a script scan to find more bugs. So maybe you can try it. Any kind of bug, you will get it, something like that you can use. Apart from that, we have Nessus tool is also available. Let me try if it is there or not. Systemctl start nessus.d service. Okay, that's great. So Nessus is already installed. Great. So let me go to the browser. Proxy is running. Okay. Let me turn off, try again. So this is a Nessus tool is also available. It's a vulnerability scanner tool, which is coming as a paid version, but we have the essential, which is for the testing to local environment that we can use it. So if I'm not wrong, so I think this is a password. Yeah. So there you can use this particular dashboard to scan a system and do network scanning and website scanning. So here this is the previous scan that I have done. You can showcase the report, double click on it. There you can see. So I was scanning on some website portal which is running on a local lab. So this is the vulnerability list here we have found. Automatically it will scan, and these are the bugs is available, like jQuery related accesses vulnerability, directory is part is there, web server is not, Apache information. These are the things. So this is how it will collect on a high level, critical level, small level, that thing. Okay. So this is the scans that I already done. Now, how to use this thing? We have the option after it will install from the official site. So that will be available here. Tenable. Tenable is the company. Actually, it is providing. It is google.com. Okay, I think I am running on host only. That's why. There you can see. So that's the company we have, which is also just like yesterday we have seen the Rapid7. So this is a Tenable we have in which you can get these product nesses. It's an automatic scan which we use to find vulnerability management and scanning part. Okay. That you can set it actually, Prasanna. You admin and password I have set as a by default. So can we download the Windows VM or WM? I didn't get it. UV. Okay. The window machine. Yeah, you can download it from the official site, or you can just simply search on Google, like index of Windows 10 ISO. That you can download from this any link which is available. This is the link we have. This is the link. You can download and then you can install a virtual machine to perform testing. Same kind of stuff that you can do it. Okay. So you can just search index of Windows 10 ISO. Simple. You will get the info. Now here, this is the professional and experts are available. This is like a paid version tools. Okay. So we just have to use this try button. It will give a 14 days or 16 days trial period for 16 IP to scan. And at the time of installation, you can set your own username and password. By default, I have just set particularly admin and password. So it's not a issues there. You can set up your own password. Who are making the hacking Kali tools? We are the persons. If you know programming, you can build your own hacking tool also with the help of Python, with the help of Ruby or PHP. So developers are available in the all over the world. They are making the tools. They are finding some difficulties to find some bugs, so they can create their own tool after learning the programming languages. We are the peoples. Okay, so there let's go to the here. So you can click on the new scan. Now we have normal host discovery scan that we can use with the help of Nmap. We have advanced scan. This is for the website. If you are scanning it, even you can see the Intel, AMT vulnerability, Spectre, and Meltdown vulnerability scanning. Cry is ransomware that we have discussed. We have Ripple remote, zero login remote scan, proxy login for Microsoft Skin server, print nightmare. I know I am talking about this thing. We have Log4Shell, if you heard about it. Active scan. These are the normal scan which is available as a free. And rest you can say when you upgrade this tool, then you will able to find. It's a very big tool actually to find lots of bugs very easily. But the thing is that to grab it is a costly tool. So we'll go with the normal, with the this thing, advanced scan. And there we have to provide the, like we're going for the window 10 scan, security bug, just any tech you can take, and then you can provide the IP address. So 192.168.56.108. and simply you can save the file. Now here you can see this start button is available. You can just launch this scan. Now it will scanning started. So it will take 5 to 10 minutes, maybe more than 1 hour, depending on the machines, that how much time it will grab information. That's how it will work. And there you can go to nmap scan. So even a script scan, we didn't found any kind of vulnerability because it's just a new machine I have installed. So no application, nothing we have installed. So there is no bug we have found. And crack of Nessus is not available, Hansras. It's a big tool. So they are not providing anything of key basis actually. So they have their own, because they are also in a cybersecurity company. They know that at what level you will get the information. So nobody work on this much. Lots of people are available as ethically to work on it. So everything you not get on the internet as a crack version. That's options are available. So now let's suppose in the background the necessary is scanning. It is doing its work. We have to wait for that. Parallelly, what we're going to do, we will create our own custom payload. Remember MSF Venom, then -p Windows. Then you can go with the Metaperator, or you can take 64-bit if you want to go. Then you can use Metaperator and reverse TCP. Then you can provide the localhost IP. So that will be our localhost, that is Kali machine IP. L port you can take something 444, and -e, the output will be .exe, and you can save it in /var/www/html/file share. Var HTML. Yeah. Okay, it's a directory. There you can type shell.exe. So they started working on it. Okay, so in the background, I can just go to the cd/var. Any folder is there? Yeah, we only have the dbw, so we can create mkdir sharing. Okay, we can use sudo command. That is done. Ls, you can see shell is also created there. So you can just move that file to sharing folder. Okay, it is asking for permission. That means you have to do with the sudo command. That is done. Sudo chmod -r, and then before you can go with the 777. That is done. Now system ctl start Apache 2. That is done. Now you can go to Windows machine. There you can open the Edge browser. So let's type the IP address. Then you can type here sharing. This is the file you will get it. And it is asking for, I think, download. You can save the file. So the file is saved. Now you can go to the, and there you can see we got the one alert in the window machine. Reason? Let me just showcase you. Okay. Just hide this plan. We got the threat there, you can see. Windows metadata since I download. So what I can do, I will just, allow this file for a now. So the file is available. You can go to download option. There you will see the file is not available. Okay. So one thing we can do, we can just re-download it. There you can see got the again same thing. Active, you want to quarantine it is. I just want to allow. Okay. Just a second. I will do one more thing. Okay, so here you can see we got 2 times alert. It's a kind of meta station which we are creating. So one thing we're gonna do, I will just real-time protection we just have to off. That's it. Now you can download the file and save the file. Now you can go to the terminal. There you can open the MSF console to get the session. So that's the one thing. Let's suppose if you found no vulnerability after scanning it. Okay, there is some chances are available. Here you can see in the Windows, it is taking time to scan. So we didn't found yet any vulnerability because it's just a fresh window I have installed. When we do some installation with some third-party applications, so through that application we can compromise the whole system also. Like these are the scenarios are available. Okay, so this is running on the background, no problem. We'll start the Metasploit to get the access. Use exploit slash multi slash handler. Set payload, that will be Windows 64-bit metadata reverse TCP. Set R host, that is the target IP. R host is unknown. Just a second. Okay, L host is required. So we'll provide L host, the Kali machine IP address. And then we wait for exploit. So when we go to the Windows machine, and then we run this file. So here it comes like, protected. So you can anywhere run it. So the file is run. But there you can see we got the reverse connection. Sysinfo. So that is the one way. It is a very older build version. You can see 17,000. It's around 2017 version. It's the particular. So that's the one thing you can do. Get UID. So you can see we are as a normal, some user is available. And if I try to hash them, you can see we are not in the correct operation or parameter is incorrect. So maybe what we can do, we can just load kiwi. That's the thing. Then you can use creds underscore all. So maybe the system is not, no system is running, execution may be failed. Okay, we can just check the process ID. So we have different kind of process. So from there, we have to migrate with some process to become a part of Windows system. And then you can able to, dump down, or maybe we can do LSA, SAM dump. It's a dump SAM. Okay, so it's showing not running as a system. That means we are not as running as a root user or as a administrator level. You can take shell. We can see, there you can see if ID is available. No, UID is working. No, get UID. No, these other commands will not work. So you can just use PS, or you can go with the PowerShell. Then maybe we can check out some of the details. I get UID. I think no information is there. ID, no. So that's the way we can move further to manipulate. That is a one approach. Let's suppose the Windows you are running, if any kind of software is running like VLC Media, Microsoft Office. So there you can find some bug with that particular software version, and then you can compromise it. So that are the options are also available to work on it. You can go to backend, then you can search for more Windows 10. You will get lots of exploits are available here. You can see buffer overflow. These are the exploits are available. Post exploit. So we have to search for auxiliary scan. If any kind of bug is available related to that, it's like more than 500 plus. So it is very all are like I think exploits level. Infrastructure basis that thing. These are the steps. So we have to use any software to install, or we can by default, if anything is available, then you can do. Like here we have auxiliary scan, HP related fall down. So right now we are not running on HP. Maybe we can get information related to that. So these are the network manager tools. So these are the hardware related combination. You can try to exploit it. Okay, so till here, any question is there, then let me know. Sir, how screen, sir, show screen share of window. Okay, screen share, let me try if it is work. Sessions, we can see. Session 1. Screen share. I think unknown command. Let me check. Screen share. So now it is showing a little bit, you need to enable JavaScript to stream. Okay. Restore the page. Just a second. Done. Restore it. So there you can see the screen is actually here available. So one thing I can do to let me just hide this thing, then make this thing here. I will do here. Now this is right side is a Windows machine. Okay. So there you can see. So the parallelly, it will take a little time because it's streaming, but whatever I type here, you will get it. CMD, no. IP config, you can get it. PowerShell, you will get it like this way. So this is a little bit, good to go to get the information, something like that. The screen sharing is look like this way. Okay, now let's suppose if you are visiting some website or something to log in or getting the login access. So we can easily, get that response or anything which I'm doing login password sometimes, that is also possible. Okay. So that's the thing you can do it. Then what is wildcard target? I almost lost this step after shell is created. Okay. Frame a wildcard target is something we call as a random target because we are not available that the application that we have built, that .exe file that I have created, that .exe file, which system will install. Like, we have sent in a network or in a company. So we don't know that which system it will install. So we will get a remote access directly. So for that, we have to only define the local host and the local port. That's it. So from any system all over the world, wherever the machines install, we are getting access. So that we call as a wild target, because there we are not assured that this is the only target we are targeting. We have anything which will come that can be compromised. It's something like that. You can only use it. Okay, and then any other question? We have remote desktop is possible through Metasploit. Actually, it is working on the same concept Azure, but for RDP, then we have to see that in Windows 10, the RTP is running or not, or the protocol is open or not. If it is service is on, then you can try to exploit it. It will work. But we have to enable it and check that which version is vulnerable. That thing we have to do. So according to that, also we can able to exploit or get the remote access of the machine. And how to connect your malware if disconnected once from victim. So see, if it is disconnected, let's suppose, so we have to wait again to get the reverse connection. So we have to wait again, and then we can get the reverse connection. How to bypass firewall and IDS IPs to execute metadata payload so the antivirus cannot detect. Pratik, for this we have to create advanced level of what we can as a payload, in which we have to do little bit tweak what we call as a assembly language or binary part we have to embed. So there we have to add some encoders, what we call as encoders, which is we have available. That thing we have to add with a payload. Then you can able to try to bypass it for the firewall and IDS kind of thing. So that thing you can do it also, you can try. There we have Whale framework is available, I think, to create something called FUD, that is called fully undetectable payload, that you are an FUD, undetectable payloads that we create. So right now what we have, I have explained, it is from with the help of MSF Venom. It's an easy payload. Easy payload. Now you want to do the experiment to create some advanced payload that can be undetectable by firewall, something like that. So we have to do practice and use some different kind of encoders to embed that thing. Then at that level, we can able to exploit it, but that will take lots of time to do research part. Yeah, same technique also you can use for the mobile. Only the thing is that we have to be in same network so that we can enable to do this thing actually. Because without in the same network, we cannot get the access directly. Or let me try. And if I want to go. So till here, everything is clear. Let me know. Okay, how we can embed exe file in detectable. Of course, we can embed maybe exe file in some PDF format or GIF format, so that firewall will not able to detect directly. Then we can download and then we can run. But at the time of running, so there is a chance that it will detect it. So there we have to change the pattern of the exe file to work on that part. Can we ngrok for, yeah, we use ngrok for the different network part. So that thing, we can do it. Okay. So that's how the Windows 10, you can run or hack it, not a problem. So I will shut down this machine. You can do more practice. Just you have to create your own home lab to work on the different, platforms. Yeah, different. You can use ngrok and different portals or VPN tunnels to create this kind of remote hacking purpose also. That you can do it in that level. Okay, and let me try it if I can go with the import part. Let me check Pareto is available or not. No. Okay, sure. We will take a break actually. No problem is there. So these are the things that you can do to try to work on it. Do practice. We have lots of questions to come. So we'll do that thing also. Yeah, we'll take a break till the machine is also right. I will showcase you Parrot OS also just to walk through what are the differences are available after the break. Okay, so in the background is just running. 15-minute break. Then we'll come up. Okay, so you can all can go. We have a break. I will give the steps. You will don't worry. I will write it. Okay, so these are the steps that you can follow, UV, to got it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we'll meet after 15 minutes till you can take rest. Yeah, he is in university. Okay, we'll connect in 5 minutes just. Mhm. Yeah, guys. So I think we are back. Let me know. Yeah, great. So any doubt is there apart from the previous things like Windows hacking and that stuff? This is the one thing I am installing for the creating a APK file, fact right? Because I have tried with the previous one, but it's not installing in my mobile. The with the help of the ngrok, but I didn't able to get the access of .apk file. It's showing error with the internet connection. So no problem is there. In the background, this is a one more tool is available. If anybody want to try, they can try. I will provide the link. So maybe whenever you got tired, you can get to it with the for mobile. I can. Now, okay, even you can do it for Windows or Linux also. But let's see, it will create its own, so that we can use it. It's a good tool, but it's a very big tool. Almost take time. You can see. Set up search path manually, install search path from Kali. You can just go with the installing from Kali. So it's a big tool. Almost 2 to 3 GB RAM, storage is required to install. Lots of dependency you can see here. So these are the dependencies are installing in the background. Okay, so these are the things that we have to do. So I think we have learned about tool in depth. Yeah, Shashank, that is a correct option is there. In the training part, what we are trying to do is that we were just exploring you more tools information. Okay. Now your task is to do learn more about the tools in depth, because in a very specific time period, we're not able to cover lots of tools actually. Correct. So we have to work on different tools and setups that we will we can learn more things. So the more you can do, you can learn more stuff. Let me check all the dependencies are done. So enter the steps. Like in past, I have used this particular tool, so it's working fine. Even you can get some alternatives. You can go through it. Let me just search what this tool is. So there will be some commands are available that we can use it to install these dependencies. There you can go to Debian option. So this in Debian 9.8, we can install these things like update, apt install. -N. So Debian is 5.7. It's very old. Okay. So that's the other things that we can do to install and work on it. It will taking little time. Okay, so everything is done. Only the one thing is required to install, that is monolithic. That is some library. So let's see, we can install manually. So okay, no availability. Mono star. No is not is there. Okay, so let's go with this particular key step by step. Just copy, then paste it. No. Okay, just a second. Already available. Let's add the key. Key is also added. Then we can use this second command. So these are the troubleshootings we actually do. Nothing more than that to work on it. Then that is also done. And the less apt update. I think it will take time maybe. No? apt -get update. Okay, no required is done. Let's go to simple this apt get install. Still not able to crack. What is the issues there? The spelling is wrong. Update. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but it will take little time. Okay, it is already done. So why the mono develop is not utilizing? Calling package unit dependency install. Okay, now let's try with the small. Enter the setup. Okay, so this is the one alternative that you can use it for installation part and that thing. So this is all about metasploit exploitation things that we have done. Now you already have lots of different machines are available that you can do for the system hacking part. And of course, we can work on the try hack me platform or hack the box to find bugs and do this kind of steps. For mobile hacking, we can do with this particular part, or only the thing is that we have to create a APK file and send it. So ngrok is working properly. The payload is created. Only the thing is that payload is not properly installed in my mobile. It's showing an internet connection error. So that's why I'm just using this fat thread as an alternative. Maybe we can create, and in the background the installation is going on. So this is the one troubleshooting is we have to perform. That's the only issues there with the fat thread tool. So that we have not done. That's the part. Now after it will install, we can try to create a payload and then we can set up it, or else we can do practice online also. Lots of things is also even here given, like YouTube fat thread. Some videos are given so as alternative to bypass the firewall, which I told you. Whale framework, you can try to work on it. Shelter is like older version. So malware type for mobile hacking, we have sent any malware. Yeah, that is a malware type we have to send. It's like a spyware, you can use it, or Trojan horse, so that we can use it. And this is also one we have MSF Venom payload creator. So even we can try this one also. Like they have created something like basic Venom. So even we don't have to remember the commands. We can just simply run. Okay, that is also good one. Let try this thing also. APT MSP. Okay, just is it taking time? So maybe in the background, if I run. Okay, it is not sudo then. So it is giving an error, like process is locked. Reason because in the background one installation is going on. So that's the one issue. No problem. Even we can try this also. This is also easy one, like it automated. They have given some very simple, I think, in the image part. We can see like these are the payload type. You can create it automatically. Just you have to provide the options and port number. It will automatically create it. So that is also a good one we have. Correct. If we don't remember the command, we can go with the alternative. I will provide this link also for automatic creation. For MSF Venom automatic payload creation. This thing you can use it as a part. Forensic analysis also we can do it, but not this particular payload, because forensic analysis then we require payload for the cuckoo tool is there, some forensic tool. What we can do is that in this particular part, let me create a scenario for forensic analysis for this tool, not the payload. Payload is already working, so we cannot do the reverse engineering right now because we didn't have learned that level. Okay, what we can do is that you can set up a Kali machine as a attacker, then create a payload and send through Apache server to window machine. Okay, so window machine is a victim. There you can download it. Okay, but when you are sending the data and this thing in the background in Kali machine, what you can do, backend start listening on Wireshark, and all that particular Wireshark, you will create this whole stuff, and then you can send it. Like WhatsApp, we can send it. In WhatsApp, I think exe file will not support. We have to convert that file into the zip folder or jar folder. Then you can send it as a document. WhatsApp cannot able to scan it. That's the issues there. So in the backend, you can start listening. Then you can download the file and run. Then you got the reverse connection on Metasploit. Okay, so then you can take a screenshot, or maybe you can do the hash dump, and then you can stop the Wireshark. So the packet that you have captured, then you can you can do the network forensic analysis of that particular packet. So this can be like you have done the attacking, now you are doing the investigation part of that PKF file that you are running on Wireshark. Then you can try to find that how the hacker got things and how the remote access we have got it. So this kind of scenario you can build in your laptop to work on this way. We have done the hacking, we got the remote access, we can dump the password, crack the password, this all thing we have done. But in the background, Wireshark is running. So it will capturing all the packets and communication. Now we will stop the capturing file, just save the file, and then you can do the investigation part. So that thing we can do it. For the payload, we cannot do the part. We can just simply can go to the virus total, and then you can do the analysis with that particular file. So it will give a detail about that thing. But this is not what we do as a manual malware research, because for that we required some advanced tools that I didn't have cover in the training part. So that will be a little bit distracted, but not distracted, but don't having information. So we cannot do, like here I created this APK file. You can just confirm the upload. It will give this alert as some hash file in that thing. You can see. So you can go with root fatrad underscore generated. Enter. Do you want to run terminal? Yes. Okay. So the fatrad is actually done. And here you can see the APK file is vulnerable. It is giving this much vulnerability informations properly. So what we're going to do, we will just use fatrad. You can see it started checking all the conditions. It's a very easy to go. Same thing you have to follow UV, just like you have created the DBWA folder in the Apache. Same thing we have to do, nothing more than that. So here you can see we got the fatrad is done. Now we have to create something for the payload, like backdoor original APK, or you can go with backdoor. So let's suppose we're creating a 101 as a menu, or you can just type menu. You will get the like Linux. So we have to go with this APK. So this will be third option. It is created. Now we have to provide the localhost IP address. So that will be the tunnel IP that we have to go. Copy this thing, and then here you paste like this thing. And then the local port, what it is showing, it's showing 16816. So 16816. Enter. Then the file name will be like Android. And then what kind of reverse shell we required? So we'll go with the TCP, that is 3. And the payload will start creating. So this is also, this whole information we do manually, and with the help of tool also we are doing the same thing. Okay, so let's wait. It will creating a payload. A APK file can say once like what we keep inside. APK is supportive file, na? So that thing. Do you want to create a listener for this configuration in future? Yes. Hello. Enter. So see the file is done. Now you can go to the 15 exit. Now you can see ls file. So in the ls, now you have to go to the apk's tool update cd apk ls. No, this is not. Where is the output? We will get it. Post exploit is there. ls. Auto run backdoor apk cd backdoor. No, cd tools. No. Where is the file location? We have to check it. ls. Just give me a second. Where is the file is saved? I don't know. Temporary log files, no. cd fatrat. The fatrat. ls. cd temp. Let me check in the temp folder. No. cd tools. ls. No. No. Anybody have the idea? It's on desktop, but in desktop also it is not giving anything. ls. It's a by apk. No, this is not. I have created by the name called android.apk. Oh, let me just start again. No? Right. Creating the payload, going for the 3 sign. It will be like this 16816. Output file is like exploit. Third. Okay, so the payload is there, creating a payload. Location, it's not yet saved. Okay, so the file is available on Fatrate generated. Okay, in the root folder. Got it. Exit 15. It is in the root folder. CD ls cd factory. There we have ls. So we'll move or we'll just copy this Android one with the /home user folder. Now go to the browser. It's already open. There in the drive. Now let me try it. Upload file. Okay, so that is uploaded. Now let me check on the drive. Okay, we got it. Let me just open the file. Okay, it's showing an error, like, and if I try to install with the package installer, it is giving me the error, same error, like something. One thing we'll do, Android is one there. No, let me go to the folder. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We'll create mkdir hello, and then mv android to hello folder. Now mb hello.gif. Okay, the file is created. Now I will try to upload that GIF file. Where is the file is there? Which location we have created? Okay. MV hello into the home/user. There. So we got the GIF file. Let's open this file. Oh, cancel it. Let me open as a folder. Okay, so I think this will maybe help, or you also can, try. It's all about the testing purpose. Don't know. I got the folder is uploaded. APK, if I open it, it's not opening. This is the error which I am getting. I am sharing on the WhatsApp group. So if anybody uh, try to check it, that we can bypass in any other method, we'll get a little idea. Okay, or maybe I will check in this weekend, or I will provide you something, or any alternative we will see. Like my latest Android is 11 12. It's an Android 12 in my mobile. So maybe we can check with the older version like 10 or 11, or for 11 it can be work. We have to check, or else we will try to just create some new pattern size to help it out with the new pattern, or something new we can embed, and then try to install it to get the remote access. So that thing also, we can do it in this part. So anybody can try. This is a tool that you can use it to perform. It's a big tool, so of course we have to install internet is required. That thing you can do it. Can we merge this payload with another Android APK? We can try it, Prem, actually. But for that, we have to do a little bit research how we can embed, because when we are embedding a tool or we are binding a tool, there is a chance that signature will be mismatched, or the application will not look like as an installer part. So that thing we have to do a little bit hit and trial method testing. Then we can do it. And yes, I have tried with this map Parrot. So if anybody is working on Parrot, that is also good, because this is how the things in Parrot look like. In the background, all the things are very similar, just like in Kali machine. Only the thing you can see, only 2 or 3 applications are different. Like if you go to privacy mode, this is the announce surface available in Parrot, which is not available in Kali machine. And also what actually it will do, it will just create a Tor proxy to the whole system, not just for only the Tor browser, but whole system. So whatever the traffic will go from this particular proxy service connectivity. So that's the one secure environment it is creating. That's it. And rest is all same thing. Like these are the some extra tools it's have, like encrypted cryptography is available. Then you can go to the pen testing area. Rest is all same, just like Kali machine we have. All the list is almost same. Maybe 1 or 2 extra tool you will get it. Rest is all, everything is same. So that thing you can try even Linux machine, or need not to be on MSF console. How we can get the meta pressure? We have to create the shell, reverse shell, because Metapreter is giving us that remote connectivity. So Metapreter is only work on MSF console, because it's a part of Metasploit tool actually. If you take some another remote session shell, just like a reverse shell or PHP shell, so there we have to create that particular code to get the shell. So maximum time we will take with the help of Metapreter because it's easy to get the reverse connection, and for persistent part. So that thing, you can use it for that. Other than that, any other question? 10 is working, but 12 is not. I have tried. There is a problem. Yes, Pratik. Because there we have to take with some new packages to enhance the APK file. So I have used Factored around like 2 years back. So at that time it was working for the older versions of Android. But I think to the latest Android security, it is not supportable because lots of people maybe have, given this some report. So that's why it is got blocked. So we have to check some advanced APK tool we have to build. And then there we can take a remote session or something like that. Okay. So these are the things everybody can do. And any kind of problems anybody have, so let me know. Like this is all about the pen testing and that part. Uh, so from next week, I think we will learn more different techniques. I mean, there are some contents are available so that we will discuss it. So today, this is all from my side. Anything anybody have to discuss? Any question is there? So I'm available. Yeah. Anyone have any other question, query? CIS Linux. I didn't heard about it. Like it's a full form is CIS or something else. Yeah. Okay. Carnage space in. Okay. It's for the I think digital forensic. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, it is showing a digital forensic. Unlock your DFR. Yeah, digital forensic and investigation response. This is a different tool. There we use for the malware analysis and that part. So this is for a different league actually, not for the pen testing purpose. You can use this also. We have Kane Linux is available from the SANS. You can use this also for live forensic and digital forensic purpose that you can use. This is also we have. So alternatives are available. Are there any tool or method to crack password for files like Excel? Excel, I think we can have to search it actually, Subham, because I think we can use the John also, or maybe the Hydra, but there we have to require the password list actually. The main important thing, if we can try to do lots of tool, you will get it on online also. You have to just check the password list. Is strong? Then you can able to crack the Excel password also. i3 1 TB hard disk. Yeah. How much RAM you have, Prasanna? That is important. So RAM is important because you can see in my system, 8 GB, you can run two machine parallelly. No issues there. You can run a one Kali machine with 2 GB and one Windows 7 or Windows 10 machine with 2 GB. It will work little slower, but it will work properly. No issues there. That thing you can do it. Yeah. That is actually a different thing, Pratik, because the OMG that OTG cable that you are talking about, it's a kind of a keylogger that will create a remote session. I already seen that video also, as I am also following the channel. So yes, that is a different method that we used to. Actually, what in that happened, we have OTG with the OTG cable for hacking. It's a kind of particularly you can say kind of a remote shell that we will get it. So whenever if somebody just asking for a charging or get a charge with some laptop, so what actually happened that there is a small code which is give a remote session with that help. So that thing you can use it. This is like something you can get on market also in a hack day, something like that. Just like a rubber ducky kind of thing. So same concept, but the little bit modification is there. So you can give your OTG cable to is charge, or even you can create that kind of OTG cable to take a charge or transfer some data. So you will get the information of that system or mobile also. So this is something research part you can do it for the latest Android 12 or 13 is also coming. So that thing. So that way I think he has shown actually. Yeah. It is inbuilt here, correct. That is correct. That's how, it's a little bit hardware programming we also have to learn. Even I also don't know that much in the hardware. Like, these are the ESP 866, Pi 0, it is there. So these are the things we have to take hardware to work and learn on it. It will take time. I have worked a little bit on Raspberry Pi and Pi 0, but of course it required, we have to order, I think. No, we will not get directly with the, I think, from hackfi. So we have to, order from outside the country. Or even if we know little bit programming on motherboard controller, so we can even build our own custom. But for that we have to learn lots of things actually. So these are the options are available to work on it. Any other question anybody have? So let me know. I am available. Okay, sure. Prasanna, no, I didn't give a guarantee that after completing this course you are eligible for job, because for eligible for job we have to learn lots of new things, and it is enough to get a job or apply for internship. That I can assure you, because what we are covering, it's just one attack, one yeah, Prem, you can create the FUD with that for the tools and techniques. You can learn it and you can prepare for the job, and then you can apply for the job, because for the job we have required more understanding and more in-depth knowledge about the detailed tool part. Like I have explained the nmap, but nmap, until unless you don't practice, so you cannot able to give the technical question answer. You know that nmap is working to grab information or operating system information, but you didn't have use, so you cannot customize the command, the alt tag that we are using, -a -t5, that things. So course is not particular thing. You can learn the all the techniques and attacks, so you are eligible for job, you can apply for the job. Okay, there is nothing we call as an advanced course. Until and unless we don't know something, so we say that this is advanced course. It is. After learning that thing, it become very easy. So that's the thing is that even you can cover the all the OWASP top 10, finding bugs, and then you can apply for the job for website. Okay, so you will get a job. There is not a issue is there. Then we can go with the, Equinetics is the Prem that you can use it, Equinetics. Or Nessus, you can also use it on the parallelly. I think I have shut down that machine. Yeah. The Nessus also you can use it for web scanner tool. So that is also helpful. Just like Nikto is an open source tool, Nessus is a paid tool, Equinetics is there. Then we have the Qualys is available. This is also we use, but this is also paid one actually. These are the paid tools are available in the industry, which we use on a daily basis. So you can go to the solution. We have a web security option. There you will get the assessment tool. So this is also you can use by the Qualys web security app that you can find vulnerability, and that these are all the steps like OWASP top 10, all this thing. So Qualys is there, Nessus is there, and then we have Inventor is there. I think it's an intruder. Intruder is one more is there. Yeah, this is vulnerability scanner tool. This is also you can use it. So how a BitLocker is very strong. There is no issues there. You can use it for your level. Of course, it's a 256-bit encryption, so you're not able to crack easily. It's a strong enough to secure your data and also protect from ransomware. Here it is one more, intruder is also there, but it is I think it's a online platform to manage and do. So it's an integration with the cloud and online part. You can try with the 13 days trial period to use it. But I think it will not that much give the full feature in the trial period. Of course, some features they will restrict. So it's a vulnerability scanner tool. This is also you can use. We have more. You can see options like Equinetics, Qualys, Rapid7 tool is there. NetSparker is there. Detectify is there. an intruder. So these are the alternatives you can use it. But I think no one is free. You will get a trial period to access and analysis. That thing you can do, but not free is available. Yeah. AMRs you can use it to cover the scanning tool. Mass scan you also can use it. That thing, yeah, BitLocker you can use it. Uh, what kind of demo you want to know, see, Pratik, with the help of John or Hydra? Something like brute force attack, or something like with the hash tool. Hash tool, though, yesterday I had told, given with the John. Same thing you can use for the Hydra for the password attack. For hash, you can use John simply, just like yesterday I showcased you the Windows 7 I have cracked. So that thing can use it for that purpose. SHA or that thing you can use it. Hydra is used for the brute force attack. For hashing, it will not work. Because it used the technique brute force. John tool is used to decode the hashing part. So alternative tools you can use it. Or Mimicates is also there for the hash decryption. Okay, so lots of things is there. Try to work on it. Of course, I know that lots of things we will get learn or heard every day. So inbuilt, I think no, I don't think BitLocker is come as a inbuilt as a for home. We need to check because I'm not using the original one. I'm using the insider. Have BitLocker. I need to check. Yes, it is available, I think. So you can follow this step to enable it. You can go to the Windows administration account, settings option, update and security, and then doesn't repeat is as in you may have to use standard BitLocker encryption. So you can go to the device setting, and from there, this is the step you have to follow. Manage BitLocker, then you can get it. I think if I search for my BitLocker, here we have manage BitLocker. You can go to, so there you can get it. Like my one, it is a not the original Windows Home. So I'm using a insider program, so you can check out it. Manage BitLocker if it is available, so that you think you have. Subdomain takeover frame, that thing you have to take example about like something. Let's suppose if we take example of this thing. Let's suppose we have mail.google.com is running. Okay, and we also have drive.google.com is running. Business.google.com we have. So these are the subdomains are available. Okay, developer .google.com we have. These are the different developer. And so let's suppose the website is also using www.something google.com. And there is no website is running. It's a simple domain which is not used by the owner or not used. So when we are scanning subdomain scanning part, we got that this is a website is not available. So what we can do, we can go to some domain buyer platform, and from there we will request that I can buy this particular domain. And if you got the domain, so we are the owner of that particular domain. Like just like this thing, we can do particularly. Okay, so that's how you can take the domain takeover part. Only in the particularly what we do is that in the Bob suite, we can redirect that particular host original. So we will get then host name. There will, let's suppose we have the like drive.google.com something is given. So we do the host redirection part. We can just change the main host URL and it is redirect. That means we will get something new data. Now we will try to buy that particular domain. So if we buy, we can have the full control of that subdomain. That's the one way, one approach to perform the subdomain, takeover bug. So that's the thing. Now it is important for the Google because it's a subdomain which is they are maybe working in for the future to host some service, but they have taken by some third person. So it is not possible. So they will negotiate with that particular part to rebuy that domain. So you will get some good money even also. That's the one approach. Prasanna, you can just go through to learn these things. Then you can practice on the Try Hack Me platform and hack the box. That's enough to become an expert and inter advanced level part. That's the thing. Just do practice, work on it. Maybe if you got a little bit interested in bug bounty, then you can try to find some real bugs on website. Mention in your resume, you will get a good job. That's it. I think, yeah, and home they have not given. So if somebody have updated from Windows 10 to the Windows 11, so they will get it. Or maybe you can use some not require them. I think it's for Windows. Oh, okay, sorry. So there we have the local administration device. I think this is all available for Windows Pro version, not Home Edition. So no issues there. You only see this option is available in your. It is available. Okay, they have given that in Home Edition. They don't have given this feature. No issues there. You're not downloading something more application from torrent, so there is a no chance for ransomware. Okay, then you can try the normal one. Okay, so yeah, you can do all practice. Then whatever the question comes, ping me on the WhatsApp group. We'll discuss, or any kind of a Skype session is needed. So we will take it till do practice. So we'll connect next week with some new topics and some new attacks. Okay, till you can do practice, any kind of question comes, query, feel free to ask, because the more you will ask, the more doubts will be clear. That's the motive is all about. Okay, so thanks for the time, guys. We'll see you next week. Till enjoy and do hacking. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Thanks all. Bye bye. See you next week. Yeah. Yeah, I will come back soon in next week. Till you can do practice, work on it. See you guys. Bye bye. Great. Okay, guys. Bye bye.